Alright, so Skater XL has just come out to console and so far has been a complete letdown. When in comparison to Skate, Tony Hawk, and even the Disney Extreme Skate Adventure game, there is such a high ceiling to reach and this game sits at near bedrock. At least for console that is, because I haven't tried it on PC so I really don't know the difference, so this will strictly be a critique for the console version. So first off on the bat, Skater XL is supposed to be a more realistic simulation type skating game. And what happened to them was excellent for business, considering the console release date was already planned before the Skate 4 announcement. So with that little bit of buzz and hype, this game came out for those like myself that couldn't wait for a realistic skating game, and having played it, this game does not feel complete, and not worth a $40 price. I felt much more completed game out of Spyro Skateboard minigame, so I feel like at best I'd rather be okay with maybe spending like $10 on a good day, but 40 is a bit ridiculous, also considering that there is no online play whatsoever. Now where this game misses is the use of unorthodox controls and lack of accessibility. They went for this approach of controlling the feet with both the sticks, like your back is right and your front is left, so naturally it doesn't feel right and is a bit annoying to get used to. Pretty much movement in just about every game is with the left stick, so I naturally want to rely on my left stick to use it to move my skater around, and I keep finding myself busting out a nollie trick and it's haphazard and I just bail out. So to actually turn you have to use the triggers, and the same idea is for when you want to spin too. You may think, well, you just gotta get used to the controls. Yeah, sure, but it doesn't matter too much because the physics are absolutely terrible, and I don't think it's worth the time to get glued to that particular control scheme just for the sake of skating around, because the game has no objective except for like trophies and achievements, but it doesn't really matter. Another thing that also doesn't execute well on the basis of physics is how terrible it is to actually grind. To get up on a ledge or a rail requires a lot of precision. It's not like Skate where you're kind of assisted, or Tony Hawk where you could just press a button and hop on a rail. You pretty much just have to ollie into it straight on and hope the angle is right. Maybe I'm just trash or spoiled from the other games, but I find it very annoying, so I figured why not mention it. Also, this game is heavily street based. Vert is virtually non-existent. There is a big ramp, which is cool, but buggy. What's contradicting is the realism reach that I feel for this game. And when you go up this ramp, you could do like crazy spins and like board flips. Like you do a 1440 sextuple inward heel flip, which is cool, but it's inconsistent because you can't do that anywhere else except for on this ramp, and that's if you do get off on the ramp. And I just wish they had decided like a pure direction to go to instead of it seemed like two different people worked on the game. Now you maybe think there should be, or there would be like a button mapping or some type of options to help and or change the gameplay, but there's none, and you also can't change the camera angle either, which also would have been slightly helpful to an extent, but oh well. It is disappointing considering the little bit of good things it does have to offer. I do like the clothes and skateboards they put in. They got some cool brands, like they put in Primitive, Blind, Element, Santa Cruz, a little bit of the classics, but not like as many various different ones. They also have some grip tape customizations, which is another little cool add-on, but yeah, if it wasn't there, it wouldn't be the end of the world. The map designs, they're also cool as well too, but they pretty much register as useless due to the lack of decent gameplay. So yeah, just a quick little critique for this game on console. I think it is fair to be hard on it considering the price and the comparisons of other skating games, because we've been spoiled by the good graciousness of the Skate franchise, so there is quite a bar set. On an ending note, I hope the developers of Skater XL see their shortcomings and really try to progress and update the game further, because right now it barely feels like it's in a beta. And like I mentioned before, I do not think it is worth the $40 price. I'm not usually stingy with money, but I think I'm gonna have to get PlayStation with my kid accidentally bought the game. So yeah, there's my thoughts for Skater XL on console. Trash.